Hello, all. I hope all is well and you guys are doing fantastic. Faithful Love here. I'm here to do your daily reading for all signs. Um, for those who are new to my channel, thank you guys for coming out to my channel. And for those who are my continuing subscribers, thank you guys so much for coming out to the reading today. Please make sure you guys have that notification bell on and go ahead and subscribe, you guys, if you guys want the daily messages. Today's reading is going to be oracle cards only. I've been pulled to do more of just oracle cards, you guys, lately here. They've been giving me a lot of messages. So I wanted to just start from there, okay? So how it will go is that I'll pull an oracle card for each element and then read from my book on what it says, okay? So with that being said, let's just go ahead and get started with the reading and start with the prayer, okay? Dear Lord, thank you for allowing me to be the channeling for my viewers today. Lord, thank you for everything that you've done for us. And thank you for all of the families that you've been in their life and helping them through this quarantine at this time. 111, you guys. For Thank you for everything. Lord, please make our hearts your home and please make your presence here in this reading and give us the most positive, accurate reading message that we need from for you today. Lord, thank you for everything. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen. Amen. So the first sign I'm going to start with um, will be my water signs, okay? And this is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, wherever you may have a placement at in that area, okay? Like I said before, I hope all is well and everyone's doing great in this moment, okay? So some of my Cancer, Pisces, Scorpios, you guys have a loyal heart, okay? And they're there and now. So some of you guys could be living in the past, or a past situation is coming back out into the now, okay? And you guys are maybe preparing yourself and clearing up things to get prepared for that. Some of you guys may need to rest or take a nap, okay? All right, serendipity. Some of you guys could be having some luck coming in for you guys. So let's go ahead and get the card for you guys. So Spirit, what message do we have for my Cancers? Cancers, you have message in the bottle. Scorpios, you guys have truth be told. So you guys could be getting, no, Scorpio, I'm going to go ahead and pull a card for you because that fell out in Cancer. So what do we have for my Scorpios? And I'm only taking one card, you guys. Scorpios, what do we have for Scorpio, Spirit? What do we have for my Scorpios? Okay, by the book for my Scorpios. Pisces, Spirit, what do we have for my Pisces? What do we have for my Pisces? Orphan. So some of you guys may feel left out in the cold. Observe is the overall energy for you guys. So with my water signs, we got the observe energy around us, okay? So maybe you guys are observing things or reading more books and just doing things to where you need observation. You guys are looking at things differently, like from a different perspective, and trying to move forward in a situation, but you have to observe the situation first, okay? It could be secrets. You guys could be observing something that could have been hidden. So let's go ahead and read what that one is. That's number 49. Okay, observe. It says perspective, objectivity, neutral observation from a distance. Okay, most people see the world through a personal lens. They closely identify with their feelings and experiences, so much so that they come to believe that these are the only realities. There are times when you need distance in order to gain perspective, and understand your circumstances from a more neutral vantage point. Now is one of those times in your life. This is a perfect moment for you to begin to do something, to do some exploring instead of only considering yourself. Consider what you need to understand about the condition, people, culture, and environment you're engaging with right now. You'll be so happy you did. Illumination is the miracle you seek and will indeed find it. Okay? So in a relationship, sometimes you just can't see the forces of the tree in your way. Feelings can get all jumbled up, and often you hear one thing when a person says another. It can be like an echo of an under resolved past experience, doubled over your conversation. Take time out before you react. It's likely that the person has no idea how his or her words have affected you. Take a few steps back and lend understanding to the situation. Have faith in your connection and trust that you can come together. Take a higher ground now and cultivate curiosity about what you observe in yourself and others. And in the landscape, you will find things much improved sooner than you know it. Okay. So, with that message, you guys, basically it says, ever think sometimes your often life options are functions cooped up to your face cropped up to your face and you can't see beyond yourself. There is a big word behind out there, and the multitude of potential related that you're unable to perceive at this present. So you're a little stuck. It's time to get advice from someone you trust, someone who has a better perspective on your circumstances. Other points of view are needed now before you move forward. Take heart. A beautiful vesta is waiting for you to drink in it. You just need a little help widening your scope beyond your smile itself. Okay. So with that being said, you guys just need to just observe a little bit more, get a perspective from other people, reach out to someone that may can help you guys um, in a situation that you can't see beyond. Okay. So just get more information regardless of how you get it. It could be through a person, book, video, any way that you can get observe a situation. Okay. So cancers, you guys got message in a bottle, number 15. So yours could be more of a communication. You guys could be getting communication from someone that could be trying to send you a message. Communication, a sign of Seldon, the ancient name for spontaneous oracle delivery innocence by the speaker, pointing the way to your highest good. So the oracle message here, Cancer, it says Spirit sends you signs when you ask for them, when you believe you will receive them, and when you allow yourself to become fluid in the language of symbols, oracles, and omens. They may come to you as a bird flying by, a logo on a truck, or a song on the radio. Expect confirmation that you're pointing in the right direction. Keep your ears open for someone might say just the right thing that will give you the answer to your query. Today, today your message is this: Spirit hears you and the reply is favorable. Okay. In a relationship, it says you can expect someone to favor you with positive news. This could be in the form of a letter, phone call, or an email. You are the intended receiver of this message. So stay open to what you've learned. Only good will come of it in the end. The signs are all there. Okay. Um, are you refusing to acknowledge the signs because you want things as you want them? Red flags are not pretty direct, decorations for you to admire. They are warning signs for a reason. If something doesn't sit right with you, trouble can be hiding in the bushes. Don't ignore the signs. Spirit always has your best interests at heart and will draw your attention to what you are overlooking. So you guys could be overlooking something. But that's probably why you guys have the observation card here, Cancers. well, water signs in general. Okay, so just pay attention to the signs, the symbols, languages, songs you hear. Um, Someone having a conversation, you because you he's trying to send you a message. Okay, you are on target with your purpose and your passions. You are overcoming in alignment with your destiny, and the spirit wants you to know that you're on the right track at whatever it is that you're doing, cancers. Okay, expect a call, a new opportunity, or a message from an old friend or a business contact that will lead you closer to your dreams and the greatest desire. Spirit has been listening to you. Okay, so just observe when you have those feelings, cancers. Okay, so some of you guys could be having some new things coming in for you guys, so keep your eyes peeled for whatever it is that's coming in. All right, so for Scorpios, you guys got by the book. Number 11 is your card, and it says abiding by the social rules, conformity, respecting cultural and family customs, universal law. The universe works within the structure of the divine law and the principles that provide a framework for human experiences and evolution. The law of abundance and the law of prayer, and the law of karma, the law of attraction, the law of thoughts, the law of compensation, and the law of nature are only a few that are known. The principles are created perfectly in perfect order and operate with the kind of precision beyond human understanding. Even revelation has its place in the universal law. Human beings, in turn, have their own law and customs that vary from culture to culture and family to family. Law keeps the social order and governors behavior reflecting and instinctive understanding that harmony is important. This is a time to learn those laws and conform to them, rather than being a rebel of flaunting them. When this card appears, submit to structure and follow the rules, even if they seem to make no sense. Release resistance, for universal laws will correct any disharmony. Open your eyes to those universal laws, and it will be easier to go by the book at this time. Okay? So, at this time, you can expect and return on your investment. Whatever you have pursued, be it a dream you've long cherished, or a skill you cultivated, or a service you're called to do, will come to you if you are willing to go by the book. You do not need to um, reinvent the wheel to be successful. Follow in the footsteps of others who have already achieved. You don't need to reinvent the wheel to be successful. Follow in the footsteps of others who have already achieved the things you are striving for. You can learn a lot by observing and a structure that are already working. Your creative projects and commitment to prosperity are the alignment with the needs of the world. But impatience may tempt you to cut corners to get there more quickly. Stick with what you know works, and you will attract abundance. So, this is for my Scorpios. You guys need to go by the book on whatever it is that you're doing. Go by the book on anything that you're pursuing right now. Okay. Maybe getting some information, observing information from other people. Okay. Down with doing something that you already want to do. So, for my Pisces, you guys got observations. Okay. I mean, not observations. You guys got orphan, which is number 5. So some of you guys could be feeling left out, okay, or a sense of a loss, identity crisis, recognizing that you don't fit in something, the need to belong, uncertainty about your place. Okay, so that could be the existential message for this. It says you were always meant to have connections with other people within our family, society, and a larger culture. No man is an island, and it's important to recognize when being a part of rather than separated from the essentials to your well-being. The issue at hand is that need to find where you fit. Be true to your core truth and values. Perhaps you no longer identify with the group or a community the way that you did before and need to find a new situation. You might be feeling a deep sense of loss or confusion. Address the need for feeling belonging and know that you will find your place with others of like-minded and in spirit. It is okay to let go of the pressure to fit in. Not everyone will understand you. It is time to move on. It's time to move on in the situation, Pisces. This card reminds you that be you cannot be the all things to all people. You are not going to be popular with everyone. And that has to be okay with you. Be clear about your mission, your brand, your work persona, and your contributions to the world, as these could be based on what you authentically have to offer, not something you think will sell or you perceive they may want or perceive that they may want. You will attract abundance by being completely yourself, stay in your own lane. That's where you will shine and where you'll receive prosperity. Okay. So just observe water signs of everything that's going on. All right. So orphans for Pisces, just observe that you don't always have to fit in with everybody. Just move forward. Okay. Sometimes you go on journeys. Well, most of the time, God will send you on a journey alone. You came into this world alone. So he will send you on this journey alone, and he will place people in your life that might need to be there. Okay. So if you find yourself, go by the book. If you find yourself like losing friends or just, like just not identifying with other people, Pisces, it's okay. All right. So Scorpio, you guys got to go by the book. You need to go by the book on everything that you do. Okay. Don't try to cut corners or try to cut corners in situations. All right. You have to observe and do things right. So some of you guys can be getting a message, Cancer. You guys need to listen to signs, symbols, whatever it is that's like intriguing you to look towards red flags, stuff like that. That could be like coming into your life, Cancers. Okay. So just pay attention. Pay attention to the red flags. Okay. All right. So now we're going to move on to and observe, you guys, to my fire signs. Exchanging gifts. So some of you guys could be dealing with a Cancer, or you guys could be exchanging gifts. Okay. So what else? The tribe. This could be involve family or something like a group setting. Okay. You have unfinished symphony with someone or something. So the fire signs are Aries, Leo, and Sag. Okay. Peace. You guys are trying to find peace in a situation or at home, or you will find peace in a situation. Okay. Only because it was chaotic and conflict there, you will find peace. Wherever there was chaotic conflict. Okay. And the truth will be told in that chaotic situation. All right. All right. TikTok. Some of you guys feel like the clock is running out in the situation. Just take your time. Things will happen in perfect timing. Okay, round and round you go. Some of you guys feel like this is a situation that goes round and round and round and round. All right. So Spirit, what do we have for my Aries? Spirit, what do we have for my Aries? Okay. So Aries, you guys got coming to the edge. Spirit, what do we have for my Leos? Leos, you guys got co-create. And what do we have for my Sagittarius? Spirit? Oh, sheesh. Do that want to come out? It won't. Calm down. Sagittarius, what do we have for my Sagittarius, Spirit? Treasure Islands. Spirit, what else? What's the overall energy for my fire signs? Ooh, you guys got What's the overall energy for my fire sign spirit? What is the overall energy for my fire signs? The fate, which was in the reverse, but these are oracle cards, so you guys could be like just at a fork in the road in a situation. All right, so the overall energy for my fire signs is fate. Okay, some of you guys, it's a situation that's a fated event. Things may, have come to an end, but it was only because it was a fated event. Okay. Okay, it says fate, karma, acceptance to there are things you cannot change, and knowing what those things are. The serenity prayer sums up the meaning of this card. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot control, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. There are things in your life, and there are things in life you will never have control over. The conditions brought on the evolution of the collective by nature and by your past experience may be fated, preordained by spirit for a great purpose you cannot understand in this lifetime. It may not be in your cards to understand why certain events occur, but you can accept the mastery and work with those events and your current circumstances have to teach you. This is the wisdom contained by the serenity prayer. Okay. The you might be the experience your experiences, concerns, prosperity, and abundance are beyond your personal control right now. You are being invited to accept what is unreservedly. This could be a temporary situation seemingly thrust upon by outside forces, but there is an underlying purpose you can't see that has been determined by the fate. It could be a situation you are unprepared for, and you may not understand how it will benefit you in the moment. Do not fight the situation, write it out, and see where it leads. Surrender to it. And then the serenity you need to make choices from here on will be given to you. Okay? You will you will need it flourish. Is it difficult to understand why painful things happen to good people? Fate is a mystery after all. Yet what we do with our circumstances and in a way in which we respond to life challenges is how we rise up and greet our destiny. Now is one of those times to be aware of your powerlessness to change certain situations and surrender to acceptance. Hang in there. Life is only gets better. Act as if you believe that for the only thing you can control right now is your attitude. When you're in line with that faith, being mindful of what you can and cannot change, serenity will come to you. Okay? So that's what my fire signs need to understand and know that it's certain things that you can't control. Okay, so Aries, it says coming to the edge of a situation. Number 36. It says courage. You guys need to have courage, taking a leap of faith, overcoming fear, and accepting risk. Okay. Facing the unknown is the only choice you really have right now. If you want to progress, it is okay to be afraid. It is the time. It now is the time to take a risk that is not calculated. To feel the extraordination of your ready yourself for a leap of faith. Spirit is present. So let go of fear. You are called to express your true self. Listen to your heart and soul, not your head. Come to the edge and discover that you can fly. You must step into the unfamiliar so that you may find your miracle. Okay? Is it scary to be truly intimate with someone, to allow him or her to see all of you, especially that part that you kept hidden and protected. Now is the time to take the risk and let yourself be seen, truly seen. It's important that you speak up, voice what you need, state who you are, say what you hope for. This is not the time to play it safe, but to take a leap of faith. Your will be glad you did. You will be glad you did. If you're seeking a relationship, the same applies. Take one step toward the gods, and they will deliver what you truly desire. Um, if you, I mean, if ever there was a time for you to take a leap of faith into the unknown, it is now. This is the perfect moment to take a big risk. The unknown is the only choice now. And if you come to the edge, you will discover treasure beyond your wildest dream. Allow your courage to lead you in spite of your fears. You do not need to know the exact form of what you're going through. The essence is much more powerful. The spirit has a way of delivering an even better version of prosperity than you could imagine. Take that step. The results will be amazing. Okay. So you guys are kind of like at the edge, Aries, of a situation. Things, don't worry about things that you couldn't control. Those are fated things, things that are out of your control. It's time to take that leap of faith and move forward past fear. Okay. So co-create is for my Leos, which is number 40. Okay, the co-creator says creativity, arts, and inspiration, fruition, manifestation. You may not consider yourself a creative person, but in fact, you are creating your reality every moment of every day via your thoughts, feelings, beliefs, intentions, and actions. You must consider that you do so in partnership with spirit, consciousness, God, or whatever name you call your higher power. You are a spark of this intelligence that works through you, nudging you with an inspiring thought and intuitive guidance. You are a paintbrush that co-creates a beautiful, unique expression of your own individuality blended with universal spirit. You are a product of divine inspiration, and now you're in line with it to create miracles. When you view your life as an art and know co-created it. Only beauty and grace results. Prepare to be amazing. Okay. The main message for my Leos, it says flushing the inspiration gives rise to a great success when you receive this message. You are at your most creative now, and whatever you apply yourself to will lead to a fruition of your dreams. Remember that all ideas are channeled from a higher source. You're created your reality to partnership with spirit. The potential of manifestation is unlimited now. Reveal it in its vastness. Okay. So it's time to co-create, Leos. All right. Don't worry about things that you can't control. Don't worry about things that are fated or events that have came about that you couldn't control. So just let it go and start co-creating with what is real and manifesting things into reality. So the next one is my Sagittarius. It says Treasure Islands, which is number 9. And it says the law of attraction brings dreams into fruition and the results of positive thinking made manifest. Abundance appears as if from now, financial gains and the sharing of good fortune. You're working hard and act upon your unwavering belief in abundance. And suddenly, in the midst of it all, you hit the jackpot. You have uncovered the map to buried treasures and tapped into the unlimited potential within you. What you must hone now is your ability to recognize when X marks the spot, because some of those golden opportunities may be obvious, but others may not be so readily apparent. Trust your intuition to light your way. Now as you enter into this truly prosperous phase where all things hard work navigate your inner life is now paying off externally. In all aspects of your life at this time, you have good fortune. Don't forget to enjoy it and share it with others, as treasure shared multiplies like magic. Okay. At this time, you can be confident that success is yours. Your ideas are all hitting the mark, and you're in a true manifestation period when you will see advance in the seeds of prosperity you planted in the past. The appearance of this card is a reading indicates that your dreams and aspiration align with co-created signs of prosperity in the world of form. This is a very auspicious and fortunate time for business. Creator projects will flourish as inspiration strikes. Share your wealth with others too. Generosity and gratitude should lead you now. Okay. So that's it for my fire signs. So now we're going to move on to air. And that is Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, wherever you have a placement at in that. Peace. So some of you guys could be coming into peace in a situation, or you guys want peace in a situation. It's because you guys are clearing out and cleaning up things that no longer serve you. You're getting rid of thought patterns and stuff like that. And you're connecting with the higher power in doing so. Okay. What else, Spirit? It's time to let go. It's time to go towards what it is that you guys want. And let Spirit guide you. Use in your imagination, whatever it is that you are imagining and you're manifesting, you got it could be coming about. Okay. All right. So you guys can be dealing with a Pisces. It's time to let go of situations that you no longer fit in. Okay. Especially if it's situations that make you feel left out in the cold, or you make someone feel left out in the cold. It's time to let go of things that are not bringing you peace. Okay. It's time to let go. Peace is here. Air signs. So Spirit, what do we have for my Aquarius? Spirit, what do we have for my Aquarius? 2 cards. So we're going to go with Milk and Honey. Loyal Heart. You guys have Loyal Heart as well, but Milk and Honey was on top, so I took that one. Spirit, what message do we have for my Libras? Spirit, what message do we have for my Libras? The message. It's time for a nap. So some of you guys might need to go within to get messages. Geminis. All right, Geminis. Oh, you guys are working hard. TikTok. So Spirit, what is the overall energy for my air signs? Not for you. Okay. C2C. This was like out there when I was just shuffling. All right. So for all signs, for my air signs, you guys got not for you. Okay. Let's see what this message says. It says not for you. It says a clear knowing that something is being denied, has been denying you. Rejection is God's protection. Okay, so don't feel bad if things are being rejected from you, because it's God's protection. It's protecting you, air signs. Okay, it says there are times when it appears that no matter how deeply you desire something, no matter how hard you work at something, the results you seek always seem to elude you. It is, I mean, it's as if often as you know, don't really get to be in the game and you feel you're just watching from the sidelines. The appearance of this card indicates that you are not going to attain what you want right now. That indeed your dreams for that exact thing will not be fulfilled. This is a time to rationally accept that not everything is available to you when you want it. Take heart, for there are benevolent forces who desire the best for you and have a much clearer idea of what is for your highest good. Rejection is God's protection. Sometimes, something much bigger, something much better that will make you truly happy is on its way. Trust this. Trust this, okay? Some relationships carry an initial seed of failure in them that is obvious from the beginning. But the red flags escape your observation or you refuse to acknowledge them. When a relationship is not meant to be, it is not possible to make it be. Rejection is a sign that you are being protected by the divine. If you are the one most who must who must reject another, remember that you do so for both your sake. For everyone, for every point there is a lid. For every pot there is a lid. This one may not be the best fit. Okay? The prosperity messages, it says you can strategize up and project and systemize and invest all your time and energy, but sometimes your best laid plan seems to go away array in spite of its all. Keep in mind that no effort is wasted. Fail fast and learn from defeat. When keeping going, you will eventually succeed. Although perhaps not this game, not this time, know when it is know when it is time to fold your cards. Don't chase after what flees from you. Don't obsess over what indulges you. Don't bang your head against the wall. There is nothing romantic about what is unavailable. No prize is given for torturing yourself, and nothing to be gained by refusing to see the red flags that have been waving since you begin your pursuit. Now is the time to walk away. There is no goal, there is no other goal, others' love, other gain, other successes waiting for you. The way out is obsessing a radical acceptance and surrendering. Spirit wants only the best for you. This is a sign that you have something much better waiting for you, and trust. Okay, like it's time for my air signs to trust certain things that could be coming towards you are not working out, like things that could be just not working out, you guys, and you guys are feeling like you're forcing it. You don't force it, okay? Protection, God's rejection, anything that's rejecting you right now, air signs, is God's protection for something better, okay? um I'm sorry that it's that way, you guys, but it's not for you at this time. It just sometimes it just could be not the right time for something to happen. So just take surrender to it, let go of it. You know, it's something that you can't create or control. Okay. And sometimes when spirit like moves things from he's protecting you. So just take heed of the protection that spirit has um sit out for you, okay? So for my Aquarius, you guys got milk and honey, okay? In the milk and honey card, it says the taste of prosperity, opportunities born in authenticity, nurturing abundance, trusting that your needs will be met, okay? You've entered a sweet time in your life. Enjoy the land of milk and honey that everyone wants to experience. It is in true that feels more longitude than ambitious. When all your senses are awakened to the unlimited possibilities in the universe. These times are precious and only comes when you're in your authentic zone. Wear the world as a loose garment, not waiting yet able to be nourished in ways both tangible and suitable. Abundance is an energy that you are a living part of it. All your needs are being met. You are giving the gift of nourishing in this very form. There is only one authentic you. This version of yourself is spirit's imagery in the world. When you're in alignment with the truth that you are in a unique expression of the divine, your ego can rest and your soul can illuminate your purpose. Now is the time when you seeking your true north, when you find direction, you're automatically step into prosperity, and the world brings you evidence of abundance. Miracle are a choice and a way of seeing the world. Um, with every chance you make right now, you have the potential to seize good fortune and embrace your destiny. Opportunities will lead you to your best life now. Be open to them. You're getting a sweet taste of what you want. Okay. So, a nameless unless compels you to turn to pleasure and comfort as the meaning of escape what's really going on. It works in the momentum, but only fleetingly. Before the feeling returns, you need to re-up until you're exhausted. Feeling worse than before, you may continue struggling, or you may see the light and choose to surrender to spirit. You guys have to surrender to spirit because things you have to surrender, okay, Aquarius? Okay. You are so lovely, so cared for. Feel love and compassion for yourself. Turn your troubles over to the divine for healing. At all, I mean, that's all that counts right now. So just surrender, Aquarius. So now we got time for a nap for my Libras. 24. Okay, it says rest, rejuvenate, and renewal. Temporary non action, allowing dreams to arise. This is a time to step away and rest. Let the cares of your world go. Go into a state of non action and allow yourself to be free and shackleless of your goals, your list, your desires. Nothing is important as rest, detachment, and naturality. The overly busy mind can block you from inner wisdom if you don't step back, take a seat, and rest. Be willing to let dreams surface and ideas follow through you. Absence any force or conscious direction as you observe without engaging now. Okay? This is a great time to take a break from your busy schedule and allow yourself to the opportunity to step back. Your plans are meant to be put on ice. Your goals can wait. Dreams, imagine, and let go of attachments to any outcome right now. Meditate and take a holy of you if you can, and take a holiday if you can. Things will speed up soon enough. After a break, you want to make some changes. Um, Infinities have an amazing way of arising when you take your forces off your to-do list and allow yourself to rest. Okay. So you guys need to get some rest. You guys need to let go and just let things go with the flow. Take a holiday, take a break. Okay. Because you guys are trying to force something and it's not meant for it to be forced right now. Okay. Just let things go. That try to take let go of control issues, Libra. Let go of wanting to control a situation to where you like are not focused or not balanced. Okay. So just let go and take a nap. Just rest, just let back, just step back from it. Don't forget about it. Just step back and get a rest so you can hear the intuitive messages that are coming to you from spirit. Okay. So now we're going to move on to my Geminis. Geminis, you guys got TikTok, which is number 30. It says timelessness, divine timing, immiscible timing. When humans create time, everything's changed and contracted. People have come to look at life in a lunar way, imagining that the past is behind them and the future ahead of them. But what if that isn't true at all? What if everything creatively, beauty, chaos, and order are happening now in a glorious timelessness? You have all the time in the world to co create the life you desire. So release your agenda. Let go of your need to shape each moment to your expectation, knowing that what is yours will never be withheld from you. Miracles are here right now. and always show up when you need them right on time. Okay? Love the fulfillment of desires, and even the body's reproductive cycle have their own timetable. Some things are preordained and cannot be consorted. Everything has its season, its divine and apparent timing, especially when it comes to the matters of the heart. Remember that you always have enough time for love, to find it, to nurture it, to give and receive it. Its clock is external and ticks according to the beating of your heart in a perfect rhythm. Isn't that wonderful to know? Love is always right on time. Your prosperity and co-created by your endeavors as you occur in human-made time and the external efforts of your most important manifestation partner spirit in the divine measureless time. So keep doing what you're doing. Stay positive and make a commitment to remain in a high vibration, thoughts and feelings. If you heed the message of this card, it will seem as if you will in line with your highest calling and your highest good in no time at all, like magic. So, with all of that fuss about not having enough time, the prosperous life that is yours will never pass you by. So, what's yours is yours, Gemini. What's meant for you will not turn away from you. Okay, so just relax, okay, and let things happen in perfect timing and timeless. Don't place the time on things when they're supposed to happen. Just let things happen. Okay, so now we're going to move on to my earth signs. So earth signs is Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. Okay, so you guys have a change in a situation. It could have been a situation that came about that it's a change there now. Okay, it could be regenerating. Right now, the change is like refocusing, reappearing, everything, readvising. Some of you guys could be dealing with an air sign because they got some things happen in divine timing. Okay, some of you guys feel like you're in between a situation to where you're like in the past and in the future. It's kind of like you're like in between. So we need to just balance that energy out, earth signs. Okay, what else, spirit? C2C. Some of you guys could be just feeling like you just don't have the messages there. Okay, and you guys feel like it's time to go and let go of a situation. Some of you guys could be dealing with a water sign, a fork in the road, or a fire sign as well. Some of you guys feel like it's a fork in the road and you don't know which way to go, but you feel like you have to make a choice. Okay, there's no place like home. That's where you need to go. You need to go to a place that feels like home. You guys want to be in a place that feels home-like. You don't want to feel like you have to force things. Okay, there's no place like home. Whatever it is that's hitting home, you have unfinished symphony there. You have unfinished business there. Okay, so some of you guys could be going back into the past, and it's probably why you guys feel like you are left out in the cold. Some of you guys could be dealing with the water sign, as I stated before, Cancer specifically, or someone that has Cancer in their chart, or you could have it in your chart. Some of you guys, it could have been like a conflict or a chaotic situation that happened in the home. Okay, and you guys are feeling like stuck in between. You don't know if you want to stay or if you want to go. All right. Treasure Islands. Okay, so whatever it is you choose, if you guys choose to go forward in your situation, things are going to come to you prosperity. Okay, it's time to observe what it is that you want. Be observant. Get questions and answers from other people. Reach out. Okay, because guess what? We have serendipity here. We have luck here. You have luck on your side. All right, so some of you guys might need to be playing the lottery, or you could have won something. Yes, it's time to be fair in a situation. You guys just want fairness in a situation. When you get something, be fair with yourself and the universe, okay? Some of you guys, it can be a family situation. All right, let's go ahead and get started. All right, Spirit, what do we have for my Capricorns? Oh, yep, flexible. Spirit, what do we have for my Taurus? Spirit, what do we have for Taurus? Thinker. Spirit, what do we have for my Virgos? Family, tribe. Spirit, what's the overall energy for my earth signs? Ooh, sheesh. Soulmate. This could be a soulmate. Chaotic, loyal heart. Some of you guys are loyal. It's time to imagine. Use your imagination. Let your imagination flow with you. So soulmate. Okay, this is something that you guys need to learn, or this could be a relationship. It doesn't necessarily have to be a relationship. Let's just go ahead and read the card before I blabber on, okay? So for my earth signs, you guys got soulmates, okay? This is very interesting. I don't know why, but it's very interesting, and I'm like really ready to get to it. So Capricorns, you guys got flexible. Taurus, you guys got thinker, and Virgos, you guys got the tribe, okay? So some of you guys could be just thinking and being flexible and thinking about your family and love right now. So let's just go ahead and just read what the overall energy is, which is soulmate, which is number 41. Okay, it says harmonious partnerships, love, friendship, companionship, and relationship, fostering personal growth. So it doesn't necessarily have to be a relationship. You could be developing a relationship with yourself. Okay. It says you are meant to evolve and transform with the compassionate of others. Certain people enter into your life in order to take you to the next level of healing, consciousness, and authenticity. It is always a reciprocal experience, although the results for each of you will vary. You know these people by the strong pull drawn towards them, and sometimes by a strong aversion to them initially too. Soulmates can be friends for life or remain in your life for only a short time. No matter what, you will change in ways you can possibly fathom now. Pay attention to those people today. They are your greatest gifts. Consider love in the deepest sense, love so powerfully that you will never be the same, regardless of how long your relationship lasts. Consider friendship a romantic bond so compelled that they overwhelm you with gratitude or break you open so you will finally claim who you were meant to be. Even in a companion animal reminds you that it is you who is being rescued and healed. Pay attention, for you are in the presence of a soulmate coming to guide you home to the real you. Strategic alliances are most important right now as you begin to attract the perfect people to support your dreams. This is a journey you will share with others, mentors, business partners, helpers, employees, creative partners, friends, and strangers. Open doors for you. Step through that portal to join you in a harmonic dance for collaboration, commitment, or co creation. This is what you've been waiting for. An important relationship brings you to your knees. This is the kind of soulmate who comes with a powerful gift, your patterns, and all your old stories that deserve your well-being. Enter into this dynamic so you can heal them. This person is called to a sacred task to help you learn, even if it seems uncomfortable, sticky, or even inconceivable. The question is not why did he or she do this to me, but rather what is the gift in this? Look into this mirror. You will only be changed for the better. Okay, so earth signs. This is a situation that could involve anything, anyone, any relationship, any ship, relationship, partnership, co-creationship, anything that you are doing in collaboration with someone else. This person is here to bring you what it is that you need to learn from it. Okay, you need to learn from this situation. 444. Okay, look that up. So Capricorns, you guys got flexible. All right, number 19. Okay, it says teachability, open-mindedness, being adaptable without compromising with what's most important. A tree roots are solid planted in the ground, yet these branches can bend in hurricanes, whereas a rigid structure like a building will come crashing down. Consider how the tree remains supple and secure when everything around it may be in shambles. This is how you need to be now. Willing to learn new things, teachable, manable, yet firmly grounded in who you are. Common sense is important, but so is an open mind. Stay courageous, stay open, stay aware at this time. Others will be more flexible with you too. In every relationship, it is important to be open to new experiences and learn new things. Letting go of rigidity is what's required right now. You do not want, you don't always have to be right all the time, do you? It's okay to come to a happy compromise. You can still get your needs met. It is a beautiful day when you meet halfway. The appearance of this card is in a reading could also signal that you have met someone new who may not be your type, but will turn out to be so special that you can easily release your old ideas about what sort of partner is right for you. Be flexible. You'll be happy you made that choice. Even when you have a clear vision of how you're going to manifest something, what it will look like, who will share in it, and what will then be available to you, you still need to relax and open up to other possibilities. Spirit may have much better plans for you. It could be a job you hadn't thought of, or a new source of money, some other source opportunity that endures your imagination. Be flexible and remind yourself this and something better manifested will manifest for me now. Then be willing to bend a little. Enjoy the miraculous results. You, when you or someone else becomes too rigid, you lose the assets of growth and untapped potential and find yourself in a various a versus them scenario. Loosen up, open your mind and heart, and see if a more flexible approach feels better. Rigidity will set you up for a fight where there are only losers and no winners. Could you find a way to bring into a resolve that is mutually beneficial? Meet in the middle. Spirit makes a great mediator. So you guys need to be flexible, Capricorns. Okay. So now we're gonna move on to my Tauruses. Oh, that's cute. Sorry, you guys. Um, Thinker, number 44. Okay, for my Taurus. Okay, strategies. So some of you guys could be thinking about somebody or strategizing about something, being authentic and logical about a situation. The ability to reason and strategize is the focus now. Take time to face value and follow the logical path. Your calculation will prove to be correct for the most moment. There is no deeper meaning than what is obvious. Things are exactly as they seem. You have all the information you need. Keep it simple, and you will win the game of life you're playing right now. Love is not logical, but when you choose a partner, it is good to have that thing in common other than desires. This is a time to weigh the pros and cons of your partnership. If there is enough common ground, go for it. If not, there are other fish in the sea. Don't force it to work. And should others tell you who they are, take time at their word. Take them at their words. Now is not the time to indulge in a fantasy. No matter what, in this case, the facts are the facts. Calculating actions is called for you now. It's important to sit down and plan and strategize. Focus on the steps you're going to take and claim your prosperity life. Lists are your friends now, so get out your journal. Write down what you're going to do today that signals to the universe that you're serious about attracting abundance. Your plans and strategy will yield wonderful results. Remember, your most effective strategy partner is spirit. You will win this game, and your trumpet will be for the highest good of all. You might be suffering from analysis paralysis. Thinking has its place, but trying to figure everything out logically is not going to work right now. Your conclusion will likely be faulty, and you may act upon false assumption that will get you in a jam. Give your mind a rest, do something creative, exercising, and meditate. So you will come to your senses, and aha moment will bring you new clarity. So you guys need to sit back, strategize, write things down before taking that leap. It's something that you guys want to do, but what you really need to do is strategize. Strategize, Taurus. Strategize. Strategize what it is that you want to do. Write it down. Take that rest. Take that time to think about what it is that you want to do before you get it. Like, I know you may have a lot of thoughts in your mind, but you need to strategize. Okay? Think. All right, so tribe. The tribe for my Virgos. Number 8. So with the tribe for my Virgos, it says community, belonging, being seen and understood by others, like-minded connections, and sense of family and friends, knowing your place in the world. This card signals a new affiliation with the group, affiliation with the group. Humans are social creators, and we need to know we are useful to our tribes, families, and communities. In a tribe, everyone has an important function and feelings. I matter. Members in this group provide a sense of belonging, of the kindship, and of purpose that comes from working together with a gathering fulfillment of all. Perhaps you are a part of a spiritual community or a artistic one. Perhaps you are in a learning community where you share your love and education. Regardless of its form or focus, your community brings you joy. You will be inspired by it and what to contribute to it. Know what to contribute to it. Your contribution will be as small as showing up or as large as becoming its leader. No matter your position in the tribe, your presence is needed. This is in a relationship, Virgo. You're discovering the essential qualities that you share with others, and perhaps also those you don't share. There are times when you follow and the other person leads, and times when you lead and the other person follows. The appearance of this card points to the importance of learning to prosper, dance, and between you and another. Accept the truth that everyone has flaws is a part of that dance. Yet you are also being asked to be aware of the dynamics that you do not want to repeat. You're in the perfect place to make changes in order to experience the best version of who you can be together. Whenever you're in a community of like minded others, there is a powerful opportunity to reap great abundance. It's essential to ask what I can contribute rather than what can I get from this. It is essential to ask what can I contribute rather than what can I get from this. Figure out a need or and look to fulfill it. Something meaningful will manifest, even if what's manifested is small. It is a sign that the doors of opportunity will swing open wider. There is also another meaning of this card to consider. Don't try to be all things to all people. Choose your role and be true to it, and serve from a sense of authenticity. There is no greater feeling to accomplishments than knowing you have purpose. Beware of compromising your integrity in order to belong. How do you dim your light or change yourself so others will accept you in the tribe? Do you hide who you really are in order to play a role within a larger whole? This will never fulfill you. Now is the time to assess your willingness to be real. Stand tall, be you authentically. It's true self-expression. Hold on. Stand tall, be you authentic is true self-expression and the only way to empower yourself. Don't be afraid to be yourself and step into the role your heart tells you to take. Making yourself small, bearing too high, Making yourself small bears too high a cost. So, Virgos, don't be afraid to be yourself and step into a role your heart's telling you to take. So, whatever you choose to do, just make sure that your heart is telling you that. Like, okay, I'm going to take this step and I'm going to be bold and be authentic and I'm going to be myself, especially when it comes to a group or a situation that involves family, friends, relationships, anything that you could be going through. Make sure you are being your authentic self and just let that self come out. Let that part of you come out. Okay. And don't worry about what other people's may think. Be who you are. Be yourself. Be your own authentic self. Okay. All right, because doors will start opening up for you guys. So soulmates, you guys could be collaborating in situations. Um, and you guys are blessed. You guys are going to have good things coming for you. Okay, so just focus. All right, so soulmates, be flexible, Capricorns. Virgos, be your authentic self and do what makes your heart sing. Be the think, strategize, Taurus. Okay, you guys need to strategize in situations that you guys are going in or coming into. It's time to transform and to start thinking about those things. Okay. All right, well, that's all I have for you guys. I will timestamp everything. So I hope my messages get to you guys in a timely manner and they help you guys out. These are only messages from Spirit that I feel Spirit wants us to know and to help us at this time. Only take what resonates. Don't try to force anything to be your situation. If it's not your situation and you're not going through it, then let it go. Okay? It's time to be fair to yourself. Okay? Observe things, you guys. All right? Some of you guys have a deep knowing of things and you just need to just let Spirit just take you guys through this regeneration that we're going through. All right. So you guys, thank you for everything. Please make sure you guys are subscribing and sharing the broadcast and commenting as well. And I thank you guys so much for coming out to my channel. Have a blessed day. Bye-bye.